Hey guys, Evans with Z111 here today, and I am being ganged up on by two Excaliburs, but this is my video on Nezha, the newest Warframe. They're literally teaming in Annihilation. If you didn't know, this is free-for-all, so 1v1v1v1v1, and those two are working together in order to pick on poor little me. And poor little me I am. Nezha unfortunately isn't as good as you would have expected in PvP due to two of her abilities essentially not being broken. Well no, in fact her fourth ability is straight up broken. Her fourth ability doesn't work, which is very unfortunate. Her Blazing Chakram can sometimes bug out, which isn't great, but oh well, I'll get to that in a moment. I'll go through abilities one by one like I usually do in my PvP videos. Overall, Nezha is fun to play as. I would say she is worth a try. Sorry, he is worth a try. It's one of the most gender ambiguous Warframes that they have released, and you will find yourself using two of his abilities. He has a decent health pool, he's really fast, which is nice, especially in PvP where movement is very, very important. But that's Blazing Chakram, I'll send it out, and then I can teleport behind him and hopefully finish him off. And come on, if this works, no, never mind, we're just going to get ganged up on by Excalibur, and then the Loki will jump in me and kill me. So what I used there was my second ability, which throws out a Flaming Ring. It does a little bit of damage, it sets enemies ablaze, but I'd say the most important and useful part of it is you can teleport to wherever the ring has gone. And can I jump on this guy? No, I'll kill the Loki instead, get some revenge for earlier. So you can throw it out as a finisher, you can throw it out as an escape tool, and overall it's a pretty cool ability. It can bug you into walls, as I said, when you teleport to it, but otherwise, it doesn't really do enough damage to be used as an offensive ability. It really, from my experience, it is a defensive ability. Like, you're going to be using it to escape situations, you're going to be using it to teleport away and psych enemies out, because they're not going to know where on earth you've gone. Can I get away from you? I will actually chakram this guy. Damn it, I was going to teleport behind him and melee him to death. There's actually a lot of people using melee in this, which might be helpful for when I show you guys the first ability, which is actually, I'd say, one of my favourite to use on Nezha. Firewalker, if you don't know what it does, it leaves a fiery trail behind you, so that wherever you walk it leaves fire. If enemies walk in this fire, they will be set on fire, it's pretty self-explanatory, and they will take some damage. I believe it has a cleansing effect in the main game. Like, if your allies walk through it, if they have a status proc on them, it will cleanse them a bit. I'm not sure if this works in PvP. I would assume it doesn't, but I could be wrong. So it could be used for some really awesome team plays if you are coordinated enough to do it, and if they don't think it's enemy fire. So this guy's melee. If I drop it here, then I can lead him away, and hopefully he will walk into the fire, and there we go. Finish him off. It's that simple. It's a really simple to use ability. It can punish melee attackers, it can get you some unexpected kills, and it also gives you a short speed boost, which is pretty cool. Won't complain at that. So unfortunately now the last two abilities I need to show are the higher cost ones. Can I get the Gorgon Frenzy? No. Yes I can. Sweet. So the third ability, I will explain it whilst I'm trying to get the energy to use it. The third ability is one of the most useful in PvP because, well, first of all it gives you a couple of seconds of invulnerability, but then it gives you a shield which will last as long as you're alive, and then that shield will absorb any damage you are taking. So essentially it means if you have a one-on-one encounter with an enemy, you are going to win, because you are going to be taking more damage than them. So it's the same kind of logic as, oh no, are you serious? That would have been perfect. It was like the choke point with, ah, oh, damn it, that is really frustrating that I had to reload there. My own fault, I won't deny. But yeah, it means you're going to have more effective HP than the enemy you are fighting. And in almost any situation, that means you're going to win whatever fight you are having. So it is high cost, it is going to cost you a lot in order to cast that ability. I believe it's 75 energy, but it is worth it. And if you're not using the other abilities to try and kill an enemy, then you might as well just save your energy for the Warning Halo. And it even damages enemies when you're next to them, so let's go over everything it does. It gives you invulnerability for a few moments, it will damage enemies that are next to you, and it will, what's the word I'm looking for? Cancel out damage? No, it will mitigate some damage that you take. So it's a really useful, just general all-round ability that won't ever not be useful in PvP, because it doesn't like if it lasts a set period of time instead of I am in a real spot of trouble here. It's just effective all the time. I can't praise the third ability enough. So who knows? I might actually get to use it at one point. But to be honest, it won't be a problem, because here now I have a flaming ring around me, and I'm going to be really, really tanky. So let's try and get on a killing spree or something. I can go into melee combat without worrying. I'm using the dual cameras with the awesome skin, which I'll show you guys in a moment. That feels like product placement or advertising or something. I swear I'm not trying to do that. Let's get a multi-kill there, and if I can kill Excalibur too, sweet. And I've still got half my shield remaining. So that is like, I don't know if enemies just weren't focusing me in that fight, but either way, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I do need to reload, so I will create some distance between me and the enemy, then I'll get a sneak up on this guy, and he is gonna get away if I'm not careful. I finish him off, there we go. Okay, sweet. Right, now my shield is gone, so I am very much gonna die. But yeah, I managed to get a kill streak with quite a lot of ease there, and that is largely with the warding halo to thank. My fourth ability in PvE, it's really cool. It's Divine Spears. It basically impales any enemies and it will suspend them in midair, and it does damage, and then you can do either a melee finisher on them, or you can recast it in order to do more damage. What are these two melee? This is a really weird Conclave game. But yeah, so it's a 2-stage attack with a stun and a finisher compatible CC method. I don't know why I worded it so strangely. But yeah, it sounds like it would be awesome in PvP, right? But no, it costs 100 energy to use, like most ultimate abilities, but then it just doesn't work. Straight up. I was standing right next to an enemy at one point, I cast it, and it did nothing to him at all. It didn't do damage, it didn't slow him down, it just did nothing. And I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know why it causes many issues. That is really satisfying to do. And if you can do that well, then it's really enjoyable to do. We have got an energy surge, and we've only got 2 minutes left. But I might be able to try and show you the ineffectiveness of Divine Spears. In fact, yeah, down here. Right, so I'll cast it here. Okay, it actually decided to work that time. It didn't kill this guy somehow. It might have maybe done some damage, I don't know. But it's an ultimate ability, come on. It's an ultimate ability, and it just is so ineffective and really not worth using, especially when she has such an effective toolset. Like all her other abilities, they're cheaper, they're more effective, and they don't have a long cast time. Like Divine Spears, it does have cast time. You have to stand there and expose yourself. So if there's someone at long distance with a Snipetron or a Volcar or something, he will just kill you straight up. So I'm going to cast Firewalk here, see if I can cause some chaos in the middle of all that. Let's increase my move speed, and oh damn it, I'm going to roll over here and see if I can set enemies alight. You can see, like, this is where Nezha gets fun. Using all her abilities together, using her as, I keep calling it her, I'm so sorry. Using him as a trickster, very sort of fastish playstyle. It can be fun. Combining Firewalker with a Blazing Chakrams and having your warding Halo as a defensive ability, it's just a general all good skill set. It's a shame the ultimate ability is just broken and not working anywhere near as consistently as it should. But there we go. Nezha, definitely worth using. I think he's pretty damn fun, and he has a really fast playstyle. His movement's awesome and everything like that. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if you like Nezha as a Warframe in Conclave. Until next time, this is me, Evans with Z11. Please rate if you enjoyed the video. I think I've already said that, and this is me out.